Hey everybody, PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery in our video studio. Today we wanted to tell you about the Bowfinger Medusa Max Pro drop away rest. Right there we've got a nice generous portion here for mounting this to your riser. You're going to have some ability to slide it forward and back if you want to get a little, you want to be able to cut your arrows a little bit shorter to save a little bit of weight. You can slide this backwards and that will change your rest position so you can cut your arrows a little bit shorter. But what we're looking at here, this is a cable-driven rest, as you can see right here. So you're going to connect this to the down cable on your compound bow, and it's going to operate two different ways. As you draw your bow, you're going to pull up the launcher and it locks into place. Or what you can do, as most of us do, bow hunters, once you knock your arrow, you're just going to flip that up and it's going to stay into place. One of the cool things, a couple cool things about the Medusa Max Pro is that, let's say you draw back and then let down slowly. Of course, the launcher is going to rise to its shooting position, but if you let down slowly, the arm is going to stay up. The way that this rest operates is that you actually have to shoot your bow in order for it to go down. So that's what I'm imitating here. That's pulling down and then letting go as you let go of the string. But remember, as we said, if you just do a slow let down, it will stay in the upright position, keep your arrow in there. One of the other cool things is that, let's say you're done at the end of the day and now you want to take your arrow out, you are able to release the rest, put it in the down position simply by going over to this gold button here and pushing it up. And now I just released it. Down there you can get your arrow out simply. It is considered a full containment rest because we have this arm coming over the top there, so your arrow is going to sit in there, it can't pop out. One of the other things that I really like about this rest is it has micro adjust, but the thing that's fairly unique about it is a lot of times this is your locking screw right here. This is going to be my locking screw for my vertical adjustment. So in order for me to use the micro adjust, I have to loosen that. And what we see a lot of times is when you loosen that and then make your adjustment, watch the rest body is going to move up and down. There, it's going down. Now I'll move it back up. A lot of times what we see is that there's a lot of play in the rest when you loosen that bolt, and then when you tighten it, the rest kind of changes position a little bit. So it's not exactly where you had set it. But with this one, you don't have that. It's just a little, I just have it loosened a little bit and I can still move it. I can still adjust it up and down, but I don't have that slop, that play, simply because I loosened the screw. So that's pretty cool. Something that I like about it. Keeps it so that you can, where you set it with the micro adjust is where it's going to stay when you lock the bolt down. Same thing top here for our windage. I simply loosen that, and then this is my adjustment for my windage. You can see it moving left and right. Once I get it to where I want it, lock it into place, and then nothing's going to move. In the pack, you are going to get some pieces of felt so that you can line the inside of your launcher arm. You can put a piece up here if you want to. Just keep that quiet. This type of rest, primarily bow hunting is what we're thinking about. So you want this thing to be quiet, and they give you the felt to make it quiet. It is pretty quiet anyway, even without the felt on there. It's not going to have a harsh metallic sound when you draw back, but put that felt in there, the thing will be totally silent. So another feature that I like about this rest is your cord, your draw cord here. You can see that it's just wedged in behind this screw here. which means, you know, if you want to get a custom color, you want pink, green, whatever you want to run for your color here, you just want to change that, it's real simple. You're just going to loosen that bolt right there, pop your cord out, and put a new one in. This is one of the simplest that I've seen for changing that draw cord on a drop-away rest. So another thing about the Medusa Max Pro is it does have a braking system built in. So in other words, when you release an arrow and the rest drops away, there is a braking system. You can feel just a little bit of stick right there. What that's intended for is that so you don't have bounce back. Some of these drop-away rests, when they come down, it is possible for them to bounce back up and potentially interfere with your arrow. But the Medusa Max Pro is one of those rests that has a brake so that when it hits, it stays flat. It's not going to bounce up. All right, that is the Bowfinger Medusa Max Pro, a great new rest from the folks at Bowfinger. Very well built, going to be great for you bow hunters out there. Another option in the rest market. If you want to see this rest on our website, be sure to click the link in the description below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. As always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at LancasterArchery.com.